Yeah, thanks, Matt. I'm not going to grade you, but is there any scenario that you would see the possibility of distributing aid to Gaza without UNRWA?
So right now, there is no other way to distribute aid in sufficient form, and that's why the Secretary made clear in the letter that we were opposed to the legislation because UNRWA plays a critical role. Now, there are other humanitarian organizations that operate inside Gaza that are delivering aid. There are other UN agencies that are operating inside Gaza, but we see UNRWA as continuing to play a critical role. And I should note, while for very obvious reasons, the focus is on the work that they do in Gaza, they play a critical role in the West Bank. They play a critical role in Lebanon. They play a critical role in other places throughout the region that we don't want to see end either.
Okay, so you agree that UNRWA plays, and you said it, a crucial role?
Absolutely, yeah.
So is there any scenario where you would call upon Israel to not implement this law? I mean, firmly.
So we do not want to see the law implemented. Now, that said, I don't know whether that's possible under Israeli law, right? Yeah. There's a law that has been passed by the Knesset. I can't give you an opinion about what their legal options are. I know we've seen reports that there may be legal challenges to the law that could see its effect being delayed. But as to what options the government has under legal authority, it's not something I can speak to. But certainly we were opposed to the passage of the law in the first place.
Yeah. And so if Israeli law has it that after this 90-day, they don't have a choice but to forbid working with UNRWA, what happens?
Well, they don't have a choice, but they wouldn't have a choice. I mean, if that's true, they wouldn't have a choice because of a law that they themselves passed.
No, exactly. But where does that leave you?
So I'm not going to forecast where we're going to be in the 87 to 83 days or whatever it is until this law is implemented. We've made quite clear to them what our concerns are, and we're going to continue to engage with them about those concerns.